Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kodash. I want to say double honor to our apostles, who our elders rule well. Blessed salutation to you, brothers out there teaching it during truth, sincerity. So this is a lesson, we're pretty much, addressing, I can't even say addressing Sakari, but just addressing, just dealing with people like him, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with people of that mindset. And it's nothing too deep, but this is, at this point through the Spirit, this is the stance we're taking, okay? Salaka, we're gonna read a quote. We're gonna build the premise of this lesson off of this quote, just so you can understand what we're saying. Because people like him, they're not gonna get it, no matter how much you punch the truth through. You can break it down in, out, strategically, whatever. They're gonna still find a way to continue their rhetoric.
This is the quote. It says, "Never wrestle with a pig. You just get dirty and the pig enjoys it."
Yeah. So you're trying to wrestle with the pig, trying to get it in a certain spot, trying to keep it clean, or whatever your agenda is. And by you grabbing onto it and chasing it, the pig enjoys it, man. It's almost like a dog when it gets loose and you're chasing it. The dog think you're playing with it, and it's running and taking off. Remind me of the video when the dog owner had to play dead for the dog to walk up so that they could grab it. You know what I'm saying? This is like a little thought of a video, but and dealing with someone like him, then they want us to engage. They want us to argue. They want us to bicker, because that's how they bring in entertainment. I remember watching their response to the brother Ashiar in Seattle, and he's saying, normally I don't deal with elders. Normally I only deal with elders, but today I pretty much stoop myself down to a level and deal with this guy here. In all actuality, from my perspective, you're dealing with Ashiar because Ashiar knows you. You know what I'm saying? That brother was next to you. As you say, y'all were good friends. So yeah, he popped up on your radar, not because of a rank, but because of a personal attachment. You have to say something to him. It ain't because, I'm about to take out time for you. No, that's somebody that hits you personally when he said what he said, because he know what he's saying when he said it. And then you try to bring up, like, I forget you like to keep GMS name in your mouth and things of that nature, and you go into proving I do videos, all kind of, like, it's a circular argument, man. In all actuality, that brother's saying that you're doing this for shock value and entertainment because that's how you're gonna get your views. I don't care a damn if you do views on the flat earth for a whole year. That shit get played out, so you gotta switch subjects. And that's all you're doing, okay?
That was it to that one. You want the full recording?
Yeah, we could just start bringing out the precepts, about the shop.
This is Proverbs 26:4. It says, "Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him."
Yeah, could you back it up, or is it after that?
It's after this.
Yeah, so answer not a fool according to his folly. The folly is whether you keep the law, you don't keep the law. They're trying to insinuate that we are Christians, and through that insinuation, they're saying that all you gotta do is call upon a name and you'll be saved. That's what they're saying, that we saying that everybody can break the law. But we believe in the law, but we believe in faith. Let's get that what Paul said, we established the law, But before that, he was saying the faith is what keep us adjourned, to keep us intact. Okay, faith is just like the younger brother today to do the WhatsApp with Abraham, man. How did Abraham transition to being a man, to being a chosen man, to be the father of multitudes? Because he came from, his father was an idol worshiper. Abraham didn't keep no law. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. I mean, where he could have kept it unwittingly. You know what I'm saying? But there was no establishment. So how was he transitioned? It was through faith. It was through what the Lord requested out of him, and he got up and did it. You know? So it all starts on faith first. And that's what we're saying. And through faith, we have to have faith in this time, in this climate, we have to have faith in Yahweh Shai. You know? But people like that, it's not all about what I just said. It's not all about breaking it down. They just want to argue. They just want us to go back and forth because it's going to bump the views up. We're going to watch their videos. The spectators are going to watch the videos, whether they're on our side or whether they're on Sakari's side. That's why they the other guy, the deacon, I forget the guy's name, the deacon with the beard, the long haired nigga. The beard, but you know, it's no diss to you. I got long hair too, bro. You know, he said pretty much, y'all talk about all this and that, but y'all don't want to debate. You know, if we off and the Lord gonna do us and this and that, why you want to get on a debate with us? Makes no sense. You know, it makes perfect sense in the fact that you want to quarrel, because that quarreling brings views. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you go, you stirring up strife, man. Hey, this is the time for your scripture, brother. The soul in the discord, you know. Because it's all for entertainment. We're here to educate and to edify. They're doing this for entertainment, man. Or they're doing it to have fun or to get whatever agenda it is. It's not for a sincere agenda. It's not for what they perpetuate it to be. Yeah. Okay?
And this is after it says 6 things doeth the Lord hate, but I'm going to just jump straight to the point. This is Proverbs 6:19. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren.
Yeah, he that soweth discord among brethren. Apostle Tahar versus one of the brothers in the camp. This person versus this person. But then, you know, it tells you woe to them that causes division, man. You know what I'm saying? That stir up peace, stir up strife among them that be at peace. Yeah. You know? Now, you have the right to, if you got a problem and you see something that's off, then you got the right to address it. But don't try to address it when something happens. You know what I'm saying? When you get rebuked. But really it's just that you seen an opportunity. This is from my perception. When that brother in New York approached that dude, one of the people in your camp, you took an opportunity as Jesus said, he see opportunity, he's an opportunist. You're just an opportunist. That's all it is. You know, you want to see if it's about the t-shirt sales, if it's about trying to be king, dingling, top group, or whatever you're trying to do, whatever your agenda is, it ain't sincere. That's just clear cut, no matter how you cut it. And you can keep doing it. It's beautiful. Because you're not gonna trick nobody. Anybody that's tricked by this rhetoric that you're doing, they weren't meant to be in a fold from the get-go. Okay? That's just the hardcore fact of it. Okay?
Yep, there was one more. Going back into that Proverbs, and I'll read the first one again. It says Proverbs 26:4. It says, answer not a fool according to his folly.
Yeah, we're not going to sit here and do constant lessons on how much of an asshole you are. Because you're just being an asshole, man. You know, but you can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about the edifying. You know, and the brothers, there's tons of brothers that did their videos and breaking down and edifying and educating the flock. To keep going back and forth with you is just what you want. You want us to roll in the mud with you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, pigs roll in the mud to keep cool. You know what I'm saying? It's no fun. It's no fun. Like I said, you're just gonna get dirty, man. It said, and hey, this is through the Spirit. The second half of this is, answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him.
Yep. So people that are trying to be edified, that's what we out here for, the flock. We out here to, reprove scoffers. We did the reproving. You're not gonna listen, but we do it so you're not held guiltless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's already established. So what's the point of a debate? You know what I'm saying? And then, can you read that again, brother Bible Kushah?
Proverbs 26:4. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him.
Yeah, so to the people that are watching and trying to be edified, we just are like two niggas arguing when we go into the environment of what you're trying to do. You're supposed to wear fringes. You ain't supposed to do this. And then you in the club and you doing this. And then it's like just two, that's what, man, like, hey, avoid all appearance of evil, man. I ain't gonna be sitting here yelling at you, getting emotionally riled up, and you want pointing finger, I point a finger at you, you swing at me, I swing at you, we huffing and puffing. Nah, man. We edify the flock, we rebuke you, and then we move along. Anything that you say that's off biblically, we're gonna address it. But we're not gonna have no debate with you, who's wrong or right. No, we're gonna break it down the right way, and those who believe will understand the breakdown.
Yep.
That's just simple,
The second verse, it says, answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit.
That's why we break it down.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna add, you said what? You could do this and do that. Oh, you said this, and we're gonna break it down why you can't do that. Shalom. And that's it, man. This is not an attack on you. You're of no importance. It's all about Yahweh Shai. Yeah. We're of no importance. So you could say, oh, GMS and your flocks and whatever, man. You can hate us. You can tell everybody, they say plenty of slander toward us. As Apostle Hart quoted the scripture, yet deceivers and yet true. Matter of fact, let's get that, man. Because at the end of the day, scoffers gonna do what they're gonna do. It irks you, it annoys us, but you can have that, man. We don't act off emotion, man. We don't act off being annoyed. That don't make us do a lesson. You know what I'm saying? We act off edification, prophecy. Okay? There's a lot of things that annoy me in this world. Somebody chewing with their mouth open. I'm not gonna do a lesson on that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have virtue and etiquette. You niggas is off out here chewing with your mouth open. No, man. We don't operate like that, man. Did y'all brothers get it?
You want me to just get straight to the point?
We'll get wherever you want to start at, brother.
All right, it says, man.
Yeah, it's up there. We get the NLT too, but you can get it, brother.
Okay, 2 Corinthians 6:4. I'm gonna go to 3. It says, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed, but in all things approving ourselves as the ministers of the Most High, in much patience, in afflictions, in necessities, in distresses, in stripes, in imprisonments, in tumults, in labors, in watchings, in fastings, by pureness, by knowledge, by long suffering, by kindness, by the Holy Spirit.
That's our job.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. And to put it in simpler words, it says we live in such a way that no one, is this NLT version, we live in such a way that no one will stumble because of us. And no one will find fault within our ministry. So that's why we're just here to break it down. We're not here to argue with you, because you might, when you get emotionally charged, it says be angry and sin not.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We're not going to get emotionally charged and say something that we're not supposed to say. That's why you don't, like the brother, just edify. Let all these things done to edification. But we're not about to go in no debates with you. We're not going to open that window. You go to Sinetta with that, man. Go have fun with them. They love that. Yeah. We don't operate like that. I don't care how you try to attack us. Y'all cowards. Do a debate. Y'all cowards. Yeah, you're not about to, like we said with the little kid, I bet you can't play me in Street Fighter. I'll beat you up. Like, man, you can't even reach the R trigger. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to do those hard moves. You only got medium and soft punches available to you. You know. Verse 4 says, "In everything we do, we show that we are true ministers of the Most High. We patiently endure troubles and hardships and calamities of every kind. We have been beaten, being put in prison, faced angry mobs, worked to exhaustion, endured sleepless nights, and gone without food." That's verse 5. How long did you go, brother?
I went to verse 4.
Verse 4. Okay, yeah. I'll stop right there then.
No, you was in 6. You said, like, I know you read by pureness.
Oh, okay, Salaki 6. It says, by pureness, by knowledge, by long suffering, by kindness, by the Holy Spirit, by love unfeigned, which is in sincerity, by the word of truth.
It ain't saying nothing about by the law, it's by the word of truth, but that's not just strictly by the law. Like, it's not, the law is our that's our sword. What is truth is a sword, and the law is our defense. That stop us from doing dumb things.
Yeah.
Okay? The law was written for us so we wouldn't be messing up. Now we're in a society that we can't do it. But again, this is not even a legit argument right here. It's obvious. It's obvious. It's obvious that they're not keeping the whole law. It's obvious that nobody can keep the whole law. But they just want to sensationalize that aspect and try to act like, or sensationalize, and they try to demonize us. And another thing, through the Spirit, I was reading a book, and it was talking about the act of a scapegoat. You know what I'm saying? And a scapegoat is, the term came from us as Israelites when we used to sacrifice a goat for sin offering.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the term progressed into pretty much using somebody as a fall guy. So when you're doing something off, you say pretty much, where Israelites is tripping, you say, well, GMS is the ones that's tripping because they do this, that, and the third. We're the holy ones. Just to keep yourself intact, keep yourself of relevance, you know. But you go ahead, brother.
It says, by the word of truth, by the power of the Most High, by the armor of righteousness on the right hand and on the left, by honor and dishonor, by evil report and good report.
Yeah, and that right hand and the left is pretty much a sword and your shield. The law and the truth. Okay, the truth of the matter is we can't keep the law holy, man. If you see, as a main reference, if you see a homosexual walking around, you have to stone him. You have to.
Yeah.
But just like Hawashai and the Pharisees, they try to get him to stone a woman that committed adultery. And it's like, you trying to get me to break the Roman law. You're trying to get me to go to jail. If you get me to go to jail, you can get me off the streets and not fulfill prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But if I don't stone her, then you trying to get me to admit to not breaking, to get me to they were trying to get Yahushua to admit that law isn't relevant. And so through his cunningness and his wisdom, he said he was without sin cast the first stone.
Yep.
You know, he didn't disannul the law, and he didn't have to stone somebody and go to prison and catch himself up, man, in a trick bag. And that's all they want to do. They want us to roll in that mud.
Yep.
So we can. That's the trick bag. Chase me, come on, chase me.
Hey, because when you said that, like you mentioned before about how the kids come up to you and I bet you can't do this and do that, like I've been doing that. This is verse 8. It says, by honor and dishonor, by evil report and good report, as deceivers and yet true.
Yeah, we serve the Most High whether people honor us or despise us, whether they slander us or praise us. We are honest, but they call us imposters.
Bam.
And Apostle, I hate to do that because he said it the way he said it, and it was perfect. Like, if you have a spiritual eye, then you'll see what he's saying, where he was saying. But I'm bringing it up in how they're treating us. They're putting it out there, and it's like, whatever, man. It's all good. It's all gravy. It's all gravy because at the end of the day, we are true. So we're not gonna roll in mud with you niggas.
Yeah. Got this in Sirach 27 and verse 13. You want to start from 11 or 13? I know you want up to 11.
Yeah, wherever you feel good, brother.
All right, Khan. I'll start in verse 11. It says, Sirach 27 verse 11. It says, the discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom, but a fool changes as the moon.
Yeah, so the consistency, we haven't, just check the rap sheet, man. We progress, but we are not inconsistent. Okay, and the things we say and the breakdowns we have. All right? But we're not here to compare and contrast. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. This verse 13, it says, the discourse of fools is irksome, and their sport is in the wantingness of sin.
Yeah, the discourse of fools is irksome. So the things that y'all are arguing about, yes, it's annoying, man. It's annoying. But you want us to roll in the mud. That's why you're doing that. You're trying to bait us into doing that, man. Okay?
It says, the talk of him that sweareth much maketh the hair to stand upright, and their brawls make one to stop his ears. The strife of the proud.
Yeah, it makes you, like, makes you want to put your fingers in your ears, man. It makes you like, God damn, like, you doing these long lessons, talking smack, like, I can't sit through all that, man. Like, it ain't the fact that what you're talking about is just, it's like we see through it, and if we see through it, the Most High sees through it, man. There's no, it ain't got nothing to do with no personal status. Like, this dude is just talking shit. It's like, wow, bro, like, what's the deal, man? Like, you know what we know. It's just the people that don't know that's clicking. And they ain't doing nothing but setting clickbait for them and trying to use us as a tool for the clickbait.
It says the strife of the proud is bloodshedding, and the revilings are grievous to the ear. So
the reveling or the reviling is grievous to the ear, man. Like the things you're talking about is just annoying, man. Because it don't result to nothing. You're so wrong. It's so egregious. You're egregiously wrong, and it's just like you want to address it, but what is it going to do? Like, what is it going to do for you? What is it going to do for the people in the flock by saying how much of a nigga you are? Don't do anything.
It's not minister edifying to the viewers, to the hearers.
Yeah. Hey, let's get that. Do things that's minister edification to the hearers, man. The thing is in 2 Timothy 2:14. Hey, that's on point too. I'll get it real quick. It's right here. It says, of these things put them in remembrance, charging them before the Lord, that they strive not about words to no profit, but to the subverting of the hearers. We're not out here to who's a nigga, you a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Putting all that, nah, man. You're just trying to do, it was a good acting. It's good acting, I would say. I'll just say it like that. It's good acting. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is just sprinkle a little, cut the ponytail off, sprinkle a little gray in, you'll be, hey, Denzel ain't got shit on you, man.
Matthew chapter 7 verse 6 says, give not that which is that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls to swine.
Yeah, and that's to them, man. Like, they don't deserve the attention. At this point, the people that want to be edified deserves the energy. So anything that they say that is off, that's a chance for us to jump onto edification. That's the only reason that it is to be talked about. This is edification to the hearers. Yep. You know what I'm saying? To say, look, man, this is why we're not doing this. Not to say, to give an excuse or, yeah, man, I just want y'all to know We ain't what you call it, a damage control. None of that. It's like, bro, we not about to play with these niggas, man. And nobody should. Any of you brothers, you talking to somebody that's, you see them scoffing and they constantly, you answer a question and they, what about this? What about, it's like, you ain't even trying to hear me. You know? You're just trying to catch me up, or you're trying to argue. And that's not what I'm here for. I'm trying to teach you. If you don't want to be taught, then I'm just going to move along, man. It ain't for everybody.
Yeah, well, I wanted to get the definition on pearl and just get straight to the point. Strong G 3135. It goes into a proverb or word of great value, right? And it says, so cast not thy pearl before swine, lest they trample you. And that trample, it says metaphorically to treat with rudeness and an insult. So it's like, it's not even edifying, you know?
Yeah, you just slandering, you just talking shit, man. You just talking shit, you know?
Yeah,
calling us cowards, Christians. There's all kind of things that was piled up in this one little clusterfuck of a situation. But before, the Apostle Hall was you love him and all that. The scripture said, "On bless and curse out the same mouth." We could sit there and keep saying what it, but it's like, we ain't gonna get nowhere.
Okay, this is Titus chapter 3, verse 9. It says, "But avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and strivings about the law, for they are unprofitable and vain. A man that is an heretic after the first and second admonition reject."
Yeah, and that's from us to him in particular. That's why it's not even worth going back and forth with the guy. At least it's for edification to the flock. Right? Because when it comes to him, we can't yoke him up to believe anything. Me saying we can't yoke him up, he probably does, but you ain't gonna yoke nobody up. It's like, bro, it's not even what we're saying.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be, so if you're going back and forth with this dude, you gotta be careful with every restraint. Strife's about words. You gotta be careful with every damn word you say, because you're gonna twist it and sensationalize and use it to demonize. You know, it ain't worth the energy. So I'm not just gonna talk to you, bro, because it's like talking to a woman. You can see it in their eyes. They're listening quiet. It's like, you ain't even hearing me. You just about to reuse everything and weaponize it. You know.
And I keep thinking about this situation with Mayweather when he got ready to fight Old Boy, and he took his hat. That's what they want. They want you to react like Mayweather. Because he was pissed off, you know. Took his hat, they got still frames of him, spitting and hollering, you know, and then through the spirit, man, that's when you come to the ministry, that don't, like the brother mentioned, that don't edify nothing, man. It just, and then they make you look, make Saul look fucking stupid, man. You know.
And that's you got anything?
That was the last one.
Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much, you know, we're not gonna roll with no pig in no mud, man. You know what I'm saying? Let all things be done unto edifying, and that's what we're here to do. Edify the flock. We reproved and we rebuked. Us in particular didn't do it, but you know, brothers all across the four corners of the earth reprove and rebuke. Him in particular, they edified about the scriptures on you know, the things that they're trying to so-called address. Outside of that, man, it's a big middle finger to you, and we're moving along. That's it. You know, hey, best of luck to you with your lessons. May
your future debates.
May your future debates be awesome. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, man, because we got a job to do. Hey, have fun. So with that being said, we'll give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakha Kodash. I want to say double honor to our apostles and our elders, which are GMS we love. Blessed citation, brothers out there teaching.